Now, poor hearing, which has been rife in Australia's Indigenous population for years, seems to be just as bad as it's ever been. And it could be the key reason that Indigenous people do poorly in school, don't often understand the law, and why many end up on the street or in jail. So one Aboriginal association in Darwin is trying a new and very direct approach to dealing with that hearing problem. Iskhandar Razak reports.
The Larrakia Nation is an Aboriginal organisation in Darwin, and it's on the front line when it comes to dealing with Indigenous issues in the city. It helps Aborigines with housing, health programs, and runs night patrols to help Indigenous people on the street.
From Tiwi.
But it's an uphill battle because many Aboriginal people can't hear.
Between 40% of Indigenous adults in urban communities and up to 70% of Indigenous adults in remote communities have some degree of hearing loss.
A recent study found 90% of Indigenous prisoners in the Northern Territory suffer from hearing loss. The Larrakia Nation says poor hearing leads to a range of other problems.
Hearing loss is a major driver of homelessness, of family violence, and also of the general lack of access that Aboriginal people have had in the past to things like training programs, employment programs.
So it's bought 13 of these portable hearing aids. The device is directed towards what a person is trying to hear, amplifying the sound and blocking out background noise.
Sounds really great. Yeah.
Try turning it up and turning it down.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear.
Workers will take the device out to clients they think have a hearing problem. It will hopefully lead to less miscommunication and better outcomes.
Split up.
It empowers you to be able to attend meetings or to talk to people, and it gives you confidence too.
The Larrakia Nation says it may be the first Australian organisation to try this approach, and if it works, it expects other organisations will follow suit. Iskhandar Razak, ABC News, Darwin.